So my uncle has always been the kind of guy who thinks a staycation means moving his recliner 3 feet closer to the window. When I suggested we try camping one weekend, he scoffed at the idea of bugs, dirt, or sleeping where a squirrel might have peed. Instead, he declared, "We're going glamping." Which, in his mind, meant pitching a 2-person tent smack in the middle of my parents' living room, using a pile of throw pillows for terrain realism, and stringing fairy lights from the TV to the bookshelf for the night sky effect. It was odd, but honestly, not the strangest thing he's done. The first night of glamping, my uncle insisted on making s'mores over a candle and played a YouTube video of crickets for ambience. The weird part was, by the second night, we started noticing little paw prints on the snack table. I figured it was just the neighbor's cat, until I caught a raccoon sneaking in through the slightly ajar window, making a beeline for the marshmallows. My uncle, ever the innovator, shrugged and said, "It's not real camping unless something tries to steal your food." Fast forward a week, and the situation escalated. The raccoon came back, this time with a friend, and before we knew it, there was a whole family of them lounging in the tent, arguing over who got the best pillow. At this point, my uncle decided to start charging them rent in the form of loose change and shiny buttons, claiming, if they're going to live here, they gotta contribute to the snack fund. My parents were not amused, but the raccoons seemed to have no issue with the arrangement. In fact, they started bringing more friends. So now, every time I come home, I have to dodge a raccoon landlord checking the rent jar and reminding me, no pay, no s'more. If you're wondering how glamping turned into a low-budget wildlife Airbnb, just remember, my uncle's the only guy I know who can turn an indoor tent into a timeshare, complete with raccoon tenants who pay in nuts and, apparently, have better credit than most of my friends.